Hello guys, and welcome back to my Civilization 6 series with mods, playing as Gilgamesh, Samir, is it Samaria? Samaria? However you want to pronounce how it's more or less is. We started obviously last session, we more or less kind of set ourselves up. We've got our main capital building here with some lovely other new resources that a couple of the mods include. We've also set up a second capital down here of Nippur. Just north of Valletta and just to one of my main, well, let's say rivals at the moment. We're quite on decent terms, but we do have a empire here of the it's the Aztec Empire, and it's Montezuma, and I can't pronounce some of the settlement names of this civilization. There's Texcoco and Zanzibar was a city-state that got taken over by them. It looks like they might move towards Brussels. We do have Germany in my little playthrough. We also do have Georgia, and down here we have the Mongolia. So I have 3 quite aggressive civs in my game, which was a bit of a shock when I found them all one by one. You can deal with one quite easily, but when you have 2 and 3, it's one of the ones you just go, oh, great. And there is, I think, 7 in total, so there's another 3 more to find, including myself. So we're not sure what other civs we may come up with in the game, but yeah, I was kind of like building up my forces and trying to think about taking on the Aztecs, trying to nick a couple of settlements, because they do have a main capital building here, which would be useful to maybe to take. They do have another city here, and they got 4 cities. I've only got 2. And I was actually also in the process of getting another settler as well, and maybe settling over here somewhere, just to kind of add an extra city up, because the more cities you have, the more science you get. There's no restrictions in Civ 6 like Civ 5 for having too many cities. There isn't like a negative effect, I don't think. I think there's, well, I'd say there isn't much. I think it costs more in terms of like science research, but the benefit of actually having an extra city is so much greater than not. So I need to get more than a second one. But yeah, so it's been kind of fun. I'm just going around with my builder. I'm just trying to think what I need to get. This amber would be actually quite useful to have. That means I'd get an extra luxury resource, and I'd have actually amenities in this capital, or this city here. I already have got the deer. Yeah, so we're going to head down. I mean, I'm just looking at my growth rate. 17 turns, 8 turns there. So we'll get this amber. I think I've only got 1 charge left on this builder, and I'll have to make another one. We do have one of our governors, Liang, who's going to be coming in 1 turn, plus my shrine, and that means I should be able to get my religion up and running quite quickly, because you need a shrine in Civ 6 to be able to get research points. So if we look at great people, where is the great prophet? You need basically what you would call these great prophet points per turn to get a... yeah, to be basically getting yourself into getting a religion, because there's only so many you can get, and I'm last on the table at the moment, so I need to kind of bunk myself up. I'm only getting 1 per turn, and it's going to be 58 turns before I can actually get a potential base of great profit. So I need to actually level that up, and this is one of the mods that's also included. The portraits has changed, which is kind of cool. So you got a great admiral here, and these are actually based on I think some of them paintings, some of them sculptures. So like this one looks like it's based on sculpture, this one's based on sculpture, so is this one, Hannibal. I'm just trying to recognise if I can recognise any of them, but yeah. Now, what else can we go on for? It's a bit annoying that I can't move there. Maybe I can move to any of these tiles apart from this one with a jungle. And I got a unit that needs orders that was basically just scouting around the fog of war here. I'm just trying to see what's down in these lands, because it's something I do want to check out. Because I don't like when I leave parts of the map unexplored, because you never know where you might bump into a really good place that could have been extremely useful. Although saying that, I'm kind of getting a bit boxed in by this empire at the moment of the Aztecs, which is going to be a bit interesting to deal with. I'm just moving my war carts back over and seeing how we can get on with that. Because we do have them... Oh. They'll let anyone into the cities, even barbarians. Yeah. Of course we're too trusting. Now, this is the main issue that I'm having right now, that they're probably going to go for Brussels as well. And I don't want to lose Brussels because I could deal with, or I could do with actually having that basically envoys there. Actually, they have an envoy there as well. So it's one of those ones where I don't want them. Oh no, this is where my envoys go into, Manny. So I definitely want to keep them around. But the less city-states you have, the less people you can potentially trade with in terms of getting luxury resources and get Surazane of. And they actually are my Surazane at the moment. So it's something I do want to keep an eye on them with. So that's why I'm building up my forces, just to go, you know what? I've had enough of you Aztecs. You've been too warmongering. You're taking on city-states that belong to me. And now you're going to pay for it. Because I feel like that's maybe the best place to go now. I'm just trying to think where else can this builder go. And I mean, I could buy this tile. I do have plenty of money, so we'll probably get on with that. It's going to cost 110 to get it. But I feel that if I use this builder to get that, gives me extra production. And it's a bonus resource as well. It'll be useful to have. We do have some science. And I want to see what this iron is. So that's going to be the next thing we're going to head straight towards. We've also nearly got our political philosophy, which gives us access to the first tier in the governments tab. So we can actually then get on with that one. And I'm probably thinking about getting a campus at some point, but for now I'm going to wait. Could get the Oracle, could get Stonehenge. Just trying to think. District-based, which faith every turn, and great profit points until once finished. Do I want to try and boost that up and see if I can get myself a great profit? Or do, because I've got two. You know, no, we're going to go over war cart, so we're just going to get in there. I can actually upgrade this guy to a slinger, an archer now. And then we can use Nipper to think about getting something else. So we can actually get another holy site if we wanted to. This would be really good as one, and so would that. But I don't want to get rid of the deer camp. Government Plaza? Build it there? No. Maybe not. Let us get a... We'll get a holy site, and we'll build it here. We'll get the extra bonus just because where it is. I mean, it could go there, but I'm just going to build it on here. Because I want to make sure I do get a religion. That's the best way to go about getting one. Is just having plenty of holy sites. I'm just going to head over this way. Just have a little move around. Remember, as the joggers conquered the original Lisbon capitals of Lisbon. Okay. We've actually got an era score, so we can now get a government. Now, this is one I always kind of struggle with. Do I want to go for a classic republic? Do I want to go for autocracy? Or do I want to go for oligarchy? I mean, this would give me all land melee anti-cavalry units and all land melee anti-cavalry and naval melee class units gain +4 combat strength, and they also get extra experience. But we only get one military card, one economy, and stuff like that. Or do I want to go? Yeah, we'll go oligarchy. I think that's probably the best one, and it'll keep a few of the civs on my side. We'll fling you in there, and we'll fling you down, and then we want to get this, because I do want to get a settler. And then what we want for naval units now, what's this one? Plus 120 nation, classical era heavy and light cavalry units. Now, I think the chariot, or the cart classes as a unit. Melee, anti-cavalry units, ranged units. Yeah, I think this one. This one? Yeah. Let's go for that one. We're not really dealing with barbarians for the time being anyway. There is some up north here, but it's fine. So we've adopted oligarchy. And that should give us extra combat strength against with units, which should be good. And what do we want? So we got the poet, which gives us the access to theatre square. We can get the entertainment complex. Well, I mean, we'll go for the drama and poetry. So an unmet player has been apparently defeated. That would have been quite interesting if that is the case. Let's keep heading this way with my scout. I really should just put them on auto scout now, because I don't really feel like I need to babysit them on where they're going. So let's just put auto exploration on. I'm just going to put you into there. Move my war carrier up. Slam my amber. So I actually get a +1 amenities when it wants to work. It's not showed up straight away. Maybe it takes a turn. Yeah, or maybe until it uses it. I always get a bit confused how the situation works with resources. I guess if it's not being worked, you don't get the humanities for it. It should be fine. Get this stone next turn. And I want to see what happens with this Aztec army, because if they declare war on Brussels, I'm just going to have to declare war on them and then go for their main capital building, which means I'll probably have to go over the river and attack. So I have my range units over this side, melee units come round, flanking. I also do need my swordsman as well. Yep, there we go. Now, you've just declared war on Brussels, who's my protectorate. How dare you? Right, so we've got a couple turns before I can find out where that is. So let's move my main units down. Let's get the war chariots on the battle drums. Masonry kind of bunked up to be good. Let's turn this into an archer. And then can we actually buy a unit? That'd be very much quite a cool thing to do. We can actually buy another war cart, which I'm going to do. I need to actually get as many units as possible pinging into here. So we've got mercenaries, which is good. So I think that's because we purchased a unit. We've also got envoy, creating a quest. And then we're just going to turn this guy into moving on his own. Be fine. Let's move my war cart down here. Yeah, so if I go across this river and then attack from this direction, it means that I won't get a negative bonus or negative effect. And then this city is quite strong. Actually, it doesn't have walls yet, so it'd be... I think it'd be weak. Yeah. Well, I'm going to denounce you, because you've attacked one of my city-states. And we're going to have to wait. You must be in the Golden Age to go to arms. You must wait 5 turns to denouncing, okay. Declare war, so okay, I've got to wait a few turns anyway for that one. It's fine. So it gives me time just to bunk myself up. Hopefully Brussels can kind of hold out a bit longer. I'm going to ignore your request. I might declare war on you, I might not. But you better hope that well, I will, but... You're going to have to wait, aren't you? And I'm going to have another war cart just... chill out up here, because I'm going to have to deal with these archers, I feel. So if I go around this way... Get my archer moving down. And move you guys this way. This will be kind of good. So we finished building that one. I do want to get another settler quite quickly now. Because I feel like I do need to build on the coast. And have we found iron yet? And that's another thing where we wanted to find where the iron's gone. Now, can I build a farm on these plains? I think I can do. So I really do need to boost up my food production. So I'll give science. So boost that up. I'll take that to 13 turns. Not too bad. Wow, they are really going to go to town on Brussels.
I'm also interested.
Where's that archer? He's right up there. Let's just get as many farms built as possible. Someone's built Stonehenge. It's a good thing I didn't actually go for that. That would have been quite disappointing. I'm going to move down my units this way. Just going to have to hold around, get my archer across. Shame that I can't move this chariot a bit further, because I'm worried I have to space to stay around. Now, do I want to get on good terms with a letter? What do they want? They want a trade route? They do, so give them a trade route. And they are now my Surazane. Sweet. It seems as they actually are a military unit as well. What do I get off them? Let's have a look here. Convalette, what do you give me? So I get production capital when producing units, get production in every city when a barracks or stables building when producing units. So I need to get a barracks at some point, or a stables, and then number 6 would be +2 production in every city with an armory. So you can get up to +6 production. Wow. And what else we got? Sea tiles, your builders may improve their city states. So I can send builders to improve their land, but they seem to have done it already. And also gain ownership 20... if they had any specific, like this ivory, ebony shall say, would have been quite useful to have, but Not really anywhere at the moment. And what do we have here? So we've done that one. Oh, iron. Have we got any iron? Iron, any old iron? Here. And here. Yeah, so definitely to settle on the coast. I feel like either here or here would be a good position for a city. So I can get access to the orcas, I can get access to the maple and the iron. So I've settled there. Get the wheat, get the maple, and then I just have to buy tiles to get that that one. What do I want to go for next? I guess the battering ram would be a good one. This hasn't got walls yet, but it is getting stronger, and I'm trying to think, do I want to go for masonry and try and get battering rams, which basically damage to the walls? Or do I want to try and get the heavy chariot and get the water wheel? Or do I get the horseman? Get this one, just in case we need the battering rams. And you're just going to have to wait there for a turn. Oh, Brussels, no! Well, they are taking them down, though, which is good. Although next turn it's going to get destroyed, which is not going to be good. Which I'm not very happy with at all, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Let's move you over this way. Let's get this war cart to follow the archers. So I'm going to have to take them out. I'm going to wait a couple more turns before I can declare war. How many more turns? 2 more. And I don't get as much warmonger penalty for it, which would be nice. And I just need to send this guy down there. Who am I missing here? Oh yeah, because you've spotted a... I wish you could say just ignore it and go around. I don't really need to know about... There's a barbarian camp not anywhere near my settlements, to be honest, but... No, Brussels! My envoys! Oh, well, that's what we got. So we've got a member of the emergency must liberate Brussels from... So we got Frederick Barbosa, me. Member gain plus 1 from each of their city-states. Member surveys say split a pot. Now, what do we get? Do we get war weariness for this? Is there something which happens? I mean, I don't have units near them. I'm going to have to reject for now, but I will try and release it in the future because I just don't have the units around me to be able to do it. Let's get rid of this scout from my lands. So one thing I'm a bit cautious of is the fact of that I don't really have any units to be able to move in here. Well, he does have his Eagle Warriors that I've just moved in, which is a bit... probably the reason why the defense went up. I wonder if I can get the... let's have a look. Mongolia. Send a delegation. Friendship? Make a deal? Or is there only one? Offer being blocked. Okay, never mind then. They don't have anything that I could be... that's a bit of a shame. Bloody Brussels. I could have done with them. Damn it. Okay, so let's just wait here. You can just go down this way, I guess. See what we've got. So that's Mongolia's territory. So they've kind of snaked out, haven't they? All the way around here. It's weird with the placement that's, you know, the empires expand. Which is always a bit fun. Oh no, my troops are merely passing by, don't worry. Now, what's this? Is this a... Doesn't tell me what it is. It looks like an encampment. That's what I think it is anyway. It's weird. This settlement's got walls, but this one doesn't. And it does mean that they can't attack me, which is going to be quite useful. So it means I can get into their lands and do all sorts of damage to them. And I've still got to wait another turn where I can do it. Tank must be recently broke a promise to you. I know we can formally declare war. Hey, you brung this on yourself by taking on Brussels and killing me other city-state friends. And Zanzibar. Just no need for it. So we can kind of jump in now. These warcats are hopefully going to be quite... are going to be strong enough, I'm hoping, to deal with... Oh, there's Eagle Warriors right there. Shit. Did not see them. Let's send you down this way. Send you into you. Oh, bollocks. And that warcart's probably going to die. Shit. It's not a problem about fog of war. You can't really see. Can I have a deal with you? Can you join an ongoing war? Oh yeah, sure. Nice. You join my war. So she's already at war with Tuma, basically Georgia over here, but he might kind of jump in and help over this side as well, which is kind of nice. Now, I'm trying to think, do I want to attack and hit them against these Eagle Warriors? Because he's got 38 defense. I'll just have to wait. Let's get myself another archer built. Because I haven't got walls, so I have to defend myself. And god damn it, why did I move my war chariot up there? And let's build a... How are we doing on the shrine? The great person on here, great prophet. +4. How many religions are left? Oh, there's only one more. Shit. Can you go and get... Yeah, we want to get prayers and just boost that up. Ow! You wouldn't wear a sheep's bladder and call it a helmet, so why claim you have amassed cavalry? I never said I did. Run away! Go to here, and then we get that up. It'll keep that chariot alive for a while. Move you down this way. Just gonna go in and burn his settlement. Back off one, and then have up for land units. Throw ourselves into there. I need to get some more units down. Although I'm hoping that this barbarian camp's now going to go towards Brussels and deal with them, which would be funny. And you can just continue doing your exploration, which is fine. We definitely do need to get swordsmen at some point, but I'm guessing the heavy chariot will be the next best bet. Oh, there's the Eagle Warriors. Hello! Yes, your delegation is welcome. Hey! Leave me alone. What are you doing to you? Let's head back this way. And let's go across here. I think this is the best spot for a city, I feel. Can I back off to there and then hit you? I can. Nice. Spin you around. Move this chariot there, and then hit them. There we go.